Let's go back to Ivy Saunar on the Senate inquiry into corruption allegations involving the Vice President and other questionable projects in Makati City. Ivy, go ahead.
Yes, Mai. After revealing different anomalies against Vice President Jejomar Binay, now former Makati Vice Mayor Ernesto Mercado presented the condominium units allegedly owned by Binay. Mercado claims Binay owns one unit each in all condominiums in Makati, named under different dummies. First is the Peak Condominium, second the La Triumph Condominium in Salcedo Village, third the Makati Sunrise Hotel and now called Berhaya Hotel, fourth the Perla Compañía de Seguros Mansion Condotel, fifth, the Prince Plaza 2 Condotel in Legazpi Village, and lastly, the Avignon Tower. Mercado presented these to prove his claim that proceeds from the allegedly overpriced buildings in Makati funded Binay's personal properties, including the 350-hectare property in Rosario, Batangas. As to the issue on the Rosario property, Agrarian Reform Secretary Virgilio de los Reyes said they will have a formal hearing in the coming days in the land use rules for possible violations committed by Sonchap, the alleged owner of the property being linked to Binay. During the hearing, the senators also presented information they have gathered during the ocular inspection last Saturday on the allegedly overpriced Makati Science High School building. Senators Antonio Trillanes IV and Coco Pimentel say the building looks good and compared from other public school buildings in the country, the Makati Science High School is way better in terms of the structure. Trillanes also showed through a PowerPoint presentation the state-of-the-art facilities of the building, including its audiovisual room, speech laboratory, and computer lab. To date, the Makati Science High School costs 1.3 billion pesos. It has 10 floors with a floor area of 18,373 square meters. It has 54 classrooms in total and has 6 phases in its construction. Construction for the 9th and 10th floor is still unfinished. However, of this 1.3 billion peso cost of the building, the senators learned that the equipment included in each laboratory is not yet included in the total cost. The 1.3 billion pesos is allegedly for the bare construction of the building alone. They are also scrutinizing the certificate of completion and acceptance submitted by the Makati City Hall, which says the project undertaken by Hillmarks Construction Corporation has been fully completed on January 21, 2014, when in fact the 9th and 10th floor of the building, like what I said earlier, have yet to be finished. COA Commissioner Grace Pulido Tan, for her part, says they have no records that Phase 5 and 6 of the building has been audited and that no document was issued saying that the building was cleared. She adds the submitted agency estimate of Makati itself on the building was 348,669,000 pesos for a 10-story building with a 4-story dormitory. Based on the appraisal of Federico Cuervo of Cuervo Valuers, the building is valued at 489 million pesos at 34,000 pesos per square meter. Mai?
Ivy, we're seeing live footage from the Senate. It has just wrapped up for today?
Yes, Mai.
Okay, when will the next hearing be, Ivy?
We just stepped out of the session hall earlier, for this report. So we have yet to check that again with the Senate Blue Ribbon Subcommittee on their next schedule.
Okay, thank you. Ivy Saunar there reporting to us from the Senate.